I love My Fair Lady and Pygmalion, so I was really looking forward to My Fair Laddie. This is the 12th episode of the 17th season of The Simpsons, and being Scottish, I always love anything with Willie in it. And this is very much a Groundskeeper Willie heavy episode, or should I say G.K. Willington, which is his posh name, shall we say. Because Lisa decides that after, I won't say exactly how his shack is destroyed, but the events leading up to it I thought were pretty decent. And he ends up staying the night at the Simpsons house, and Lisa says, "Do you never aspire to be anything more?" And he bursts into song, My Fair Lady style. Very loosely sounds like All I Want Is a Room Somewhere, or Wouldn't It Be Lovely, as it's called. I feel like had I not known it was a My Fair Lady parody, I wouldn't have picked up on the song. It's not as similar, which obviously for copyright reasons, of course. But I rather enjoyed it, and Lisa decides that she's going to make him her science experiment, and she's going to turn him into G.K. Willington. But will she be able to do it? Will Willie become a proper gentleman? And will he stay a proper gentleman if she succeeds? I really enjoyed it. Because I like My Fair Lady, it was fun to draw parallels between the two. And obviously Pygmalion, but with the music in it, it feels a lot more like My Fair Lady. Plus, it's called My Fair Laddie. And just being a fan of Willie, I liked it. But he does put on a received pronunciation accent. Well, I guess the accent there is irrelevant or even incorrect. Received pronunciation is the absence of an accent, but because he speaks in RP, he loses his Scottish accent, which upset me a little bit, because Scottish people can be posh too. So I don't like the fact that he had to become English to be posh. But other than that, yeah, I rather enjoyed it. It was great to see how they decided to animate the character as he became more well-spoken and more of a gentleman. It was nice to see some subtle differences, changes within attire. Definitely his attire I liked a lot. But I thought it was really good fun. And I did feel like the subplot with Bart and bombardment. I'm gonna hear bombardment in my sleep. I feel like that kind of fell a bit flat. It did come back up again later on very briefly, but that part of the narrative needed something else. It needed a better conclusion or just something else to round that off, because it felt like it got almost forgotten about. But the groundskeeper Willie aspect I loved. I thought the whole development of the narrative was great. I won't say how it ended, but I rather enjoyed it. Just everything was wonderful. Definitely one that I liked. My Fair Laddie is a pretty good episode. 6.5 out of 10 on IMDb, which is a pretty low rating for The Simpsons, so maybe, I don't know, maybe other people don't agree with me, but I guess I am biased slightly because I love Pygmalion and My Fair Lady, and I'm Scottish, so have a bit of a soft spot for Groundskeeper Willie just automatically. Maybe if I didn't have those two things, then I wouldn't like it as much, but honestly, I thought My Fair Laddie was pretty good.